Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Christoph Kindred. Join me in today's video where we get started on picking corn. I'll show you how I go about opening our first field. The corn is drying down quickly, so it's time to roll, right after we finish a few last-minute issues. It wouldn't be harvest without making a run to get new batteries for something or other. Luckily, the combine batteries are playing nice this year.
1, 2, 3, go!
Well, we got one combine out. We had to do a little bit of stop beeping, truck. God. Okay, we got one combine out. We had to do a little bit of tree cleanup to get it out, but we're gonna take that home and come up with mine and get my corn head put on mine. That tree right there fell in. We were gonna try and push it, but it was just easier to start cutting it back.
Just like every season change, the shuffle is on. Move this out of the way so we can get to that. Now go home and get Combine 1 to move Bean Head 2, so Combine 2 can get to Corn Head 3. It takes the better part of the morning to get it done. I mean, top speed on these machines is like 16.5 miles an hour.
Kind of a long day of last minute maintenance, and we also buried our grain wagon behind corn, so Gary's gonna have to cut a little bit of corn that's green, just like 12 rows or something, just enough so we can get a tractor in there and pull the machine out. Yeah, it's pretty green over here still. This is pretty close to the last corn that we did. These are so wet, like it feels spongy, very spongy, very soft yet. This is the only way we can get to our wagon up there. And this along here never grows real great anyway.
It's important to keep this wet corn stirred up so it doesn't mold, which happens pretty quickly. I'll give a few good stirs until we start really picking to make sure that doesn't happen. There is so little of it that the moisture will equalize when it's mixed with dry corn anyway, but it's better to just avoid it altogether.
Finally getting to go in here. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot done or a whole lot harvested today, but we're going to go check it and see how it works. We're probably going to have some sort of minor breakdown here within the next day, because that's just the way things go around here.
Opening a cornfield can be tedious and slow. You can't just ease into it. You've got to cut against the rows diagonal or straight across, and it feels wrong every time. And with the combine's bin capacity, we can only make one pass before it's full. So instead of finishing a clean pass, we carve out a hole in the center of the field to make a place to unload. Down and back to the middle, unload. Down and back to the middle the other direction, unload. It's not the satisfying start you picture, but it's the only way to begin.
Alright, well, we opened a little bit of the end of the field here, and I don't know, we took a sample. It looks like it's cleaning really good. It's compressing the cobs, it's getting everything off of the cobs, but it's not really breaking them up or anything. So I think we got it set about right, as long as it's not wet. Gary came over and grabbed a little bit of a sample out of the bin here. And I'm just kind of waiting, because if it is in fact a little bit wet, I don't really want to be cutting anymore. I kind of don't like too much. You gotta get open, so we have to stop in the middle of the field and then clear a spot, turn around so we can drive trucks in here. But it kind of involves a lot of tedious stuff, like trying to back up straight, which is a lot more difficult than you would think without knocking over corn. Luckily, this is a nice straight row, so it's a little easier right now.
I probably make the whole process of opening the cornfields more involved than it needs to be, but I really hate losing ears in the field, as I'm sure all farmers do. So I am very diligent about it. Once there is a spot cleared in the middle of the field, we can cut to the other end and start going back and forth and stop doing all this spinning around business.
Figure out how far I can go. Do this, just do it, don't turn your wheels. Hopefully you don't lose a lot of torque. Usually you don't. But I think you can do a little bit better if your header is higher. Like it's, I don't know, it seems like you push it down too far. You don't pick it up as much. I don't know. We're on 6 rows. Trying to straighten out here. Probably should have gone a little further the first time, so we'll just go a little farther this time. Widen the other one. And the magic is trying to figure out where the middle of the field is so the bib doesn't lose the goal. We're a little less than half, so hopefully we're halfway through the field and make it all the way back without having to stop. I probably do this different than most people. I know it seems like I do everything different than most people. So, if this isn't the way you do it, don't make fun of me. And if you don't do it at all, this is exactly how you're supposed to do it. Got a good 12 rows to turn around on. A little bit narrow. Yeah, maybe we'll do another pass over the right here. Oh, knocking stuff over. Come on. Who's driving this machine? Mess the shit up already. Oh, not bad. Majority of it, if you go slow and don't really jump. I tend to do a lot of dumb things though. Alright, looking good. Big, huge new machines, but these old machines really don't want to be backing up with your wheels turned. Turn back up straight, turn going forward. That way you don't break anything over that or back into a hole. The machine will just be fluctuating. It'll break the spindles off or bust the axle window. Like you saw me do last year, but that was actually just metal fatigue. That wasn't. Luckily, it wasn't my doing. It was one piece of ground machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our 6 rows going back. And there we go. Get out of here. Well, it looks like we could have gone a little bit further. We just fill up the bin. But that's all right. We got a place to go out there and load and unload. Christoph. What are you doing? You know when it hits that strap, it seems like it bounces all forward. I did it right? Yeah, I think we did. Looks like we did. That's awesome. Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. It's just multiples of 6, right? Maybe if I push a little farther on this one, just because we can. Color than what this is. That is going to be very wet yet, so we're just going to pick around it. There you go, you can probably see that. 6 green rows right. Alright. Alright, got some corn stalks run down. And so we can get the truck in here without setting stuff on fire. Side. You always want to fish the truck out of the field. That way you don't have to do a lot of turning with all that weight on there. Because just like the small wheels in this combine, small wheels in the front of that truck with all that weight, you hit a bump and it'll just keep driving, it'll break stuff. I like breaking stuff. You know, one thing I forgot to do, the throttle lever on this machine off a little bit and you're not going as fast as you should be. So usually what we do is we take a bungee, tarp strap, whatever, wrap it so it keeps it pulled all the way forward while you're harvesting. Well, that's not the way they do it at John Deere, but it's the way we do it around here. I guess I'll just have to keep my hand on this until here he gets back with a punching cord. Shouldn't be too long. Alright, let's go see how this ranges. So I put what I think will probably be around 560 bushels in here. We'll see what we actually end up with. I thought I made a better road than this, but apparently not. See how many bushels we got on there. 524. We can go a little heavier. Good. Where my good cutboard is.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to do the thing with the buttons down below. I'll see you Saturday.